that movie. Yes. I was missing that.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
I found something peculiar on the planet. What exactly was peculiar? Everything. It was like a local distortion of reality. And it seemed to be emitting strong radiation. Yes. We could have expected to come across something like that sooner or later, according to reports from previous missions. Unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic field anomalies, distortions of matter, space, or even gravity. What are they? According to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, they may be instances of the so-called interval. The what? Interval. In very simple terms, it's a non-coincidental superposition of potential universes. We don't know exactly why it occurs, but observations prove that under certain, not yet specified conditions, two or more parallel landscapes can coexist within a common quantum field, creating a so-called proximity plane. Yeah, it felt like something was materializing from out of nowhere right in front of my eyes. Let's keep our heads cool. It's just a theory. No one's ever proved it right. If, and I stress if, Professor Frankov's intuition is right, then the distortion you have encountered could have been the spot where the proximity plane intersects with our observed universe, subverting its physical balance and distorting the rules of Newtonian mechanics. We need to learn more about these peculiarities. Inform me at once if you come across another one. Hello.
I do this now?
Hey, man. You alright?
Alright? Hell no. Feel like I'm fucking dying. Oh, shit. That's it then. I'm dead already.
Not yet, brother, not yet.
Damn it. Yet another disappointment.
You're on strong sedatives.
This is one strange dream.
Why don't we give you a mental checkup first, okay?
Yeah. That's what they always say before they break the bad news to you.
Shoot. What's your name?
My name is Jan Dolsky, but I'm seeing fucking double. You should worry about that.
We'll get there. Just fill me in on your role on this mission.
Well, I used to be a miner, but then I lost my hand in an accident. Hey, wait a minute. What the fuck is this? My fucking arm. It's there again. Okay, I'm done with your little survey. Tell me what's going on. What have you done to my body?
I fixed it for you.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Jan Dolsky. I got stranded on a desolate planet where I found rupidium, so I used it to make you my copy.
What the fuck did you drug me with, man? Oh, this is insane. What a trip.
It's not a trip. It's reality. Your new reality.
Oh, yeah? Well, in that case, Mr. Dolsky, would you be kind enough to tell me why your body's so damn intact? Because if you really are who you claim to be, both of us should be short an arm.
That's smart. We're not exact copies. We only share the same DNA. Our minds and memories are different.
Okay, okay. I knew it was a fucking mistake the moment I signed up for this goddamn mission. Oh, man. You want to know what's most cruel about what you did?
I don't know. Tell me.
Keeping all that shit I went through in my head. Now that, my brother, is cruelty.
Look, you obviously had a complicated life, so why don't we try to look ahead now?
To what?
To whatever this journey brings for us.
Oh, no, thanks, man. I've had my share of surprises.
In that case, why don't you just kick back and take some time to get used to your new self? Go through the mission logs. They should clear a lot of things up for you.
Okay.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Wait to try those veggies out.
must be another one of those cargo drops. Except that doesn't look like the crew's personal luggage. Might be worth checking out. Huh. Looks like some kind of device. Maybe there's a way I could use it. A lot of stuff.
I can see you're gloomy. Do you really want to waste time dwelling on that? Isn't a sad person less efficient than a happy one? Let's try to find something to cheer you up, for the sake of the mission. Well, look at you, talking about efficiency. I appreciate a good success story. It's inspiring to read about someone who achieves something great despite life's obstacles. Remember that teenage girl from our neighborhood who lived only with her sick grandma and had to divide all her time between caring for her, school, and part-time jobs? The skinny one with the mousy hair? What was her name? Maya? Yes, Maya. Turns out she was really good at physics. Good enough to become the CEO of a startup that manufactures robot nurses for the elderly. Really? Huh. Good for her.
want me to take care of this?
So much stuff.
Would you like me to address that?
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for.
Hallelujah.
I hope you sleep well tonight. I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization. Sweet dreams, then. Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you, too.
My lava lamp? You kept it?
Sure. It's one of a few cool keepsakes from our childhood.
Yeah. Mom and I like to sit by it in the evening, talking and joking. It reminds me of that period when life was challenging, but also really fucking great.
Look what I found. Any idea what it could be?
Let's see. It looks like a qubit chip.
Qubit chip?
Yeah. Like an enhanced storage for quantum computing operations. It could be useful for increasing the efficiency of our QC unit. Not to mention accessing new tech in the research lab.
It looks broken.
Perceptive. A little love in the workshop should get it up and running.
Gotcha. Thanks. Okay. I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is vast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it.
Holy shit. What now?
I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve?
So now I'm smart, huh?
Still, even I might not be enough. But a smarter version of us? Yeah, he could do the trick.
The scientist. He could look for a solution in that research lab you built.
Okay, let's give it a go. Hello?
Jan Dolsky. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Yeah. I still can't get over it.
Their families have been informed. They're grief-stricken, as you can imagine. But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
So, do people know I found rupidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Of course, yeah. No reason to get everyone hyped up. Might still fail.
I can see you're a grown man, Jan. And you understand the stakes. I don't want to put pressure on you, but... failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my alters? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the rupidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rupidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
I have mixed feelings. Sure, it's better to be alive, but I feel like a line's been crossed.
You certainly have a chance to experience something extraordinary. Many people would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
Of course.
Then we will understand each other well. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate rupidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now, constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dolsky.
Okay, you're buttering me up for something big here. Let's cut to the chase.
Hard-headed. I like that. You've probably noticed how different rupidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
So, you're afraid the rupidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting rupidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a rupidium ark should be your primary focus now.
Sounds like a big task. I should get to it straight away.
It is a big task, Jan. But it's worth every effort. I hope you realize the gravity of the moment.
I thought you said you didn't want to put pressure on me.
You're right. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
What will happen to my alters when we get back?
I don't know. Yet. I don't need to tell you this is unprecedented. There are no good practices here, but I know one thing. You can trust me and Lucas completely. But if anyone else contacts you, It's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of the alters.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
I don't like the sound of this.
We will come back to it later, I'm sure. Right now, I'll have to leave you shortly. Is there anything else?
No. I'm good.
Rapidium Arc, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
Evacuation functionality then. The evacuation procedure will be assessed as too risky, and the quantum computer will...
do know we're running out of radiation filters?
Hey man, can you hear me? Where am I? What is this?
Take it easy. Hello to you too.
What?
Relax. I'll tell you everything. Can you answer if you...
Okay,
Do you remember? Good.
I'm a...
Yes.
So,
I'm the captain.
but...
Just as real as...
Then,
It's like we're...
wow.
Okay. I had to...
That doesn't make...
Yes.
You know what?
You'll find out.
Sure. If all this is... If I... Where...
She's on Earth, and
Okay. What do you want?
we'll need all the help we can...
I'm...
Right. Yeah, I'll see you.
What's up? We were supposed to get quality food. Why are we still eating that shitty pulp?
Oh, stop whining. Mush is an efficient source of energy.
Who cares? I want to eat something I can bite. Give me a goddamn burger.
Actually, I wouldn't say no to a burger.
Incidents which can jeopardize.
What? Hey, man. Can we talk? Yeah, I noticed we're missing a few rad filters.
Hey. Actually, I was going to... Why don't we... Then what? What was so special about you?
What was special?
Focus on...
People change.
Wait. Me? Lena was... Well, yeah. I just can't... Shit. Of course I... Suddenly... It's... I'll need more... Sure. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now.
Hi there. You're dealing? Huh.
But yeah.
Just don't.
Really?
You're not.
Oh yeah?
What? It's simple. Don't worry. No.
You wanted to talk? No, we're not talking.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Shit. What the hell was that? All done. Should I take care of this now?
Damn it. We don't have enough radiation filters.
FYI, it looks like we're running low on repair kits.
Never thought I'd be so glad to see a sheep. What a week, huh? Out there, drills, pylons, and whatnot.
talk?
It's over. We made it.
You wanted to talk?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Hope is the mother of fools. We should think about how to prepare.
Any ideas?
Actually, yes.
Tell me.
Well, it's pretty obvious that during...
Right.
That means we could use a smarter way to manage our production. Well, listen to this. I found something in the manuals. The procedure, it lets you choose any item you want to produce. Let's say, radiate. Whenever you have less items on stock than you need...
Huh.
Exactly. Try it out. Busy day, huh?
God, find some time for me? We gotta talk. All done. Should I take care of this now?
much stuff you need to take on exploration. Batteries, drills,
Hey, you wanted to talk?
Yeah.
What?
I need something. Too. What do you... The arm that I lost in an accident. It's weird, but it hurts.
But your arm's there.
I know it's fucked up, but so is everything else here.
Okay, calm.
All right, so what are you... Painkillers, what else? Trap or that shit?
Okay, I get it.
That's what I'm just... Like, I don't know that. I hit rock, but I ain't going back down there.
Come and find me when you have a moment. Am I needed there?
So, did you find... Yes, it's super simple.
Oh.
Well, it can't be a regular bridge. However, there is a certain technology that came to my... Wow, great. Sounds... Yeah. Cut out the sarcasm. It's not... Blueprints for the anchors should be standard equipage for every mission. Versant. One of my undergraduates, including designing... Tell me about it. It's... I hope you're not feeling... Because we need... You are in touch... Yeah, I am. Next time you talk, once we have...
How are you?